Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here.
Well, there's no doubt, Peter, that Alessandro Del Piero will be key here. But I'm curious as to what role he's exactly been given.
Well, what would you do, Jim, if you were the manager?
I'd give him a free role behind the attack. His flair, his technique make him...
He gets big! It's hit the uprights. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And he plays one through. And it's made its way to him. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a loose ball. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Cuadrado. Kukçu. Quality ball. Now it's Totti. That has been cut short. Now that looks a decent ball. Del Piero. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Not the most accurate pass. Deep cross. He's got tall. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Alexander-Arnold. He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. Cuadrado. Cuadrado with the bullish header! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 18.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Del Piero. And that's a dangerous ball. Totti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets into some space. That looks a good cross.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Cuadrado. Cuadrado crosses.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Totti, and he was quick to react. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Chelsea, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Number 9.
And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And he's picked it up out wide, and the cross comes in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. too quick for defence and keeper.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Totti. Aims beyond the defence. Big chance! Chance for a shot! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's in on goal. Bale is on his... Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Del Piero is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? And he cuts out the supply. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. And here's Del Piero. Well timed, excellent interception. Totti. Totti! And that was probably asking just too much. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Francesco Totti. Number 20, Del Piero. Number 19,
And he was alert to it.
Number 5, Kukchu.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 15, Vardy. Number 6,
He's in a great
Vieira.
position here.
Number 17,
Knocks it into
Conte.
space.
Substitution.
Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. Plays the return pass. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he welcomes it in. Well seen. Saw that. Beckham! Chelsea must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Over to the left. Serginho's terrific. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. They just took too long getting forward.
Bale cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
They've played it short. Now that shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a real...
And that will be it. Chelsea can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proved...
Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Henderson! Oh, it's taken a deflection. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Henderson. Takes the shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Chelsea have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Lukaku! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. That has been cut short. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Batistuta gets flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a strike.
Climbs up big! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Quadrado receives it in a wide position. And they've got rid.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from. where the danger lies. Cuadrado clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, smashing header! And he can clear it away. And this is Cavani. Oh, he's burst. There's the shot! He's scored! And it's Algeria who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but...
Oh, what a climb! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Opts for safety. He's going to be disappointed with that. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. That pass has been well intercepted. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Minutes has been indicated.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, red, nice interception. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shot, surely! Oh, he's been caught napping. There will be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to clear it. Lukaku is there to clear. Chelsea still chasing a one-goal deficit here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Chelsea have their third corner.
Substitution for Algeria. Number 8, Kaká. Number 7, Batistuta. Number 21, Cavani.
That should get the job done.
Serginho.
Algeria are looking to go forward now.
Coming on the field.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Griezmann.
Knocks it into space.
11,
Quadrado picks it up out wide.
Number 25.
He's got tall.
Number 19. Neymar.
Well, it's
Number
definitely the
41.
right attitude and
Right.
application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Quadrado.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Takes aim and crosses. And he thumps it clear.
Their confidence in their crossing is deserting them when they need it most now.
On! Schlotterbeck. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
It's Griezmann! He has done it! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 18.
Algeria are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
There will be 3
Quadrado.
minutes added time.
Quadrado crosses.
That's good defensive concentration.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Griezmann. It's a pretty loose pass. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets.
Rummenigge! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? He's found the way through. Shoots! He's scored! 2, and we've barely begun here. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Santos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Terrific header! And he hits the net! Right back in the game! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Looking to go deep. Saliba clears it away. Henderson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alonso. It's Alonso! Oh, just over.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Knocks it into space. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out of play for a throw. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, that's well spotted. Pass is just off target. Rijkaard. Murillo gets across to intercept that. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's on it, can he get away? Schlotterbeck, out to the right. That has not gone well.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's got a... He rises! Harmlessly behind. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very... Chance! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The goal scorer
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Up he goes! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Santos are looking to go forward now. Schlotterbeck plays a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get free. Ball driven towards the far post. A header! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Chelsea were 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking for options for movement. Cuadrado. Fired deep to... He gets big! He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Chelsea have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saliba aims beyond the defence. Cross to the back post. He's got tall. And that's a real chance missed. And it's Cuadrado. Played in deep. He can get that clear. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he's picked it up out wide. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And here's Yamal. He is through here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And that will be the final act. Chelsea have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those...
Climbs up big! That's another chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bullish header! And he's done it! First blood drawn. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he finish? He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was... He gets big! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's Yamal. And that interception was most necessary. And the counter is on. Rafinha. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Chooses to go back. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's Cuadrado. He's found a way past. He's found a way through. And he lines up He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Messi. Number 5, Van Dijk. Number 7, Fikayo Tomori.
He's had it nicked away.
Coming on the field.
Can he get on the end of this?
24,
30 minutes gone.
Number 3, William
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rafinha. Danger averted for now. Not the most accurate pass. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely spread. Cuadrado. That is ended up in no man's land. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Yamal, can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass detail, did he?
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
There will be 3
Now it's
minutes added
Cuadrado,
time.
and he's intervened well there. Mbappe is herring after that one. Haaland picks it up out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jordan Henderson. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Chelsea are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's Cuadrado. Nicely intercepted. Engages and forces him off the ball. Played in deep. Mbappe. Haaland. Hazard. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that was very necessary. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Quadrado receives it in a wide position. He's tried one! Oh, what has happened here? And it's played in here. And that's the keeper's ball. "60 minutes played. Chelsea finding their passes. And this is Lukaku. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Rijkaard. Great vision. Quadrado gets into a good position. Terrific header! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Chelsea move 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous reflections then, Jim.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Lionel Messi, one of the greatest, perhaps the greatest ever, European Player of the Year so many times. The first of those way back as a 22-year-old, Jim, in 2009.
Yeah, and it came after such a great season. Treble winners with his side, of course, capped off with a very memorable European win in Rome.
I remember him picking up his boot after losing it when scoring that goal. Everybody recalls that one.
Yeah, and for me, that game marked a whole new period of true excellence for Messi at both team and individual level.
Sure did. Pull it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Goes for a shot! Rui Costa, the man is an artist! A finish right from the top draw. The breakthrough strike. You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's Cuadrado. It's a promising position. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cuadrado has it out wide and in space. It's Lukaku! Oh, what has happened here?
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. The ball has bounced loose now. Looking to play him in. Cross to the back post. And it's claimed by the keeper. Rivaldo. And here's the chance to counter. Odo, a probing pass.
There will be one
Oh,
minute at a
there's the
time.
shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pull it. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chelsea still trailing by one, and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Alexander-Arnold. Baresi. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Hoisted in, climbs up big! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Lukaku. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a halt. It's a mighty effort! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Rui Costa is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That looks a good ball through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rui Costa! Rui Costa! Explosive! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Lukaku.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Number 99.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application.
He rises! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, it's Raul. Owen. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Played out towards the right wing.
Oh, really well played.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Baresi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Schlotterbeck.
There will be
He won't be happy with that one.
time.
Kukcu. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Not the most accurate pass. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.